So after the recent death of Charlie Kirk, we did not knew much about him. So we thought, why not? We should explore more about it and what he actually was and why he is targeted by a lot of people. Like we see a lot of people are celebrating his death and a lot of people are mourning his death. But what was the reason he was hated by a lot?
It's not about the cells.
No,
it's not about. No. I'm
I know,
speaking. No, I'm speaking. No, I'm
we're both
speaking. No,
bunch of
I'm
cells.
speaking.
Okay.
No, I'm
Man,
speaking. No,
I've
I'm speaking.
seen this clip.
No, I'm speaking.
Hello, everyone. I am Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA, and I am surrounded by 20 woke college kids.
I
Oh.
didn't know
Woman,
he's Charlie
adult
Kirk.
female,
Oh
XX
my god.
chromosomes.
20
You
woke
tell me what
kids.
is a woman.
I think a woman is somebody who identifies as a woman.
Got it. So that's not a definition. That's like saying a table is something that identifies as a table. Give me an objective definition of
No,
how.
it's not.
Yeah.
A table is an object.
Well, how
A table can't identify as anything. It
well,
doesn't
no,
have
but
choice.
you have to give me an objective definition of what a woman is.
If I decided right now that I wanted to identify as a woman, I would be a woman.
No!
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question.
I know, but
you
right
said-
now I'm a man, right? So if
But
that
you have
happened
to
right
tell
now,
me
I'd be a
what
woman.
that thing
so
is.
once
That's
a
not
person
how it
makes the
works.
decision to identify as a woman,
Got it. No,
they're a woman.
that's a separate issue. What is a woman?
Read evidence.
That's the definition.
No, I know, but you have to tell me what.
A person who identifies themselves as a woman.
But you have how do you know that they are that thing?
Are you a woman?
How do I know?
No.
I don't need to know what they
No,
are.
no,
I can
no,
ask them if
not
I
that
want
they
to
I
know.
have been-
But there needs to be. You need to tell me what that thing is. Though.
True.
Somebody who.
You-
Okay,
you need-
okay
you
sorry,
need to
we're
give
not
me-
getting anywhere. We're
you
not
need to-
getting
well,
anywhere.
no,
We're not
it's
getting
important because it's like saying a giraffe is a thing that looks like a giraffe, or a coyote is a thing that looks like a coyote. It's called circular reasoning. You have to give me a actual definition.
anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't have to. I did give you a definition.
No. You said that a woman is something that thinks they're a woman. That doesn't give me a definition.
Do you feel proud of yourself for debating college kids who are unprepared to speak in front of an audience like yourself?
Oh.
Hold on. You're 30 years old. We can agree you're 30 years old, right?
Okay, so?
Do you think that's a little bit silly?
Are you a voter?
I am a voter. I'm
Oh,
a
so
registered
I
voter.
vote and you vote. So I'm talking to voters of this country that
Ah,
will determine the future of
nice.
Western civilization.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing here today. Yeah?
Are both votes count
Wait,
the
hold on.
same?
How is it any different than a professor talking to you?
Yeah.
Then a professor talking to you? Who are you?
Well, important enough for you to come up to a microphone.
You create a company that's like close to being a fascist, and then like
Okay. How am I? Let's go through this. How am I a fascist?
Fascist? What does that
dude,
mean?
like you
Can you name one thing I believe that's fascist?
you believe that like you on
This happens.
He's
This
not
happens.
prepared. No worries. Keep going, keep
I'm
going.
such a bad fascist. I let the people who disagree in
Just-
open mic to talk to me for 2 hours uninterrupted.
okay,
I'm an awful
100.
fascist. I'm more like a free speech liberal of the 1970s, not a
But
fascist.
I just want to say Turning Point USA is a evil company that was
Why?
funded by thousands of fracking companies, and that
Well,
just
no, it's not thousands, but we do have some frackers that give us money. But we
yeah,
have-
and then
we
all it is
but I don't know
making
how
the
we went
rich
from
more rich.
fascism to fracking.
That's
But-
all it is. That's all it is.
Okay, again, I'm happy to have a debate. I can see you're getting kind of fired up.
I'm sorry.
So, but why are we evil? Like, we're having a nice
Yeah,
discussion.
because
all of a
you-
sudden
Why?
you're calling me like
Because
a
it
fascist.
seems like you just want the rich get even more rich. Like
we haven't
Oh.
talked about the rich at all. I mean, so you don't even know my positions on this stuff.
Under no circumstance
He was just
ever
saying
should a man
anything.
ever let a woman
And
pay
fascist
for a
is kind
date
of a
or you
narcissist
split
person.
ever. No
Oh.
circumstance.
Even on the third, fourth, fifth.
What if it's
what
no,
first
no,
date
a
and
woman
you're
should
just
never
not
pay
into
for anything.
Okay, well let me.
Period.
Well let me. Okay, so
what kind of world are we living in?
Well, hold on a second. I agree with you. If I'm dating a girl, I would pay for everything.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. However, I could see for other people that might be in a different financial position. You know, you pay for 10 dates and then she's like, you know what, I want to treat you.
Well, that's
I think
that's
that's
totally different. No. What we're what we're talking about is like, oh, we're gonna alternate. Like, well, what's your serious? And she wants to take you out to something for a nice dinner. And you might, by the way, if you have the intent to marry, you're already like kind of blending finances. Like, I get that psychologically.
Yeah.
But like, if you're like, oh, we'll take turns. Like, oh, well, you pay this time, I
So
pay this
that's
time.
not
What's your
right.
advice to
I
a
also
girl
think that-
who's
Yeah.
who the guy she's currently seeing, he says that.
Oh, do not marry that man.
But here's the thing. I feel like they should always
break up.
What do you think about that? If a guy comes up to you, dates you, and they say that, okay, we'll take turns. in paying
no,
for them.
no. Like, it's the girl sees the power if the person is. It's not the girls. Girls are kind of gold diggers, so we just want the money of other guys. But it's kind of respect you show being a man. Okay, if I'm like I am asking, who's asking for the date? If a guy is asking, then he should provide. This is what I think.
They should offer. They should pull out the credit
The
card.
woman? Of course not.
Just to offer.
No.
It's a nice gesture.
No. By the way, no. This is feminism. Feminism is that you have to be this like self-independent. This is a nice gesture. It's you trying to be like egalitarian. No. You as women should want to be provided for. In fact, you should have an expectation that you as a woman are so important and so critical and so necessary and beautiful that it shouldn't even be a question.
Do you view democracy as an American value, something that's very important to the fabric of this country?
No. Where is democracy in the U.S. Constitution?
Oh, okay. So are you...
No, hold on. Where is the
He
word
doesn't
democracy?
believe in democracy?
I don't think the word democracy is
it's
in
not.
the
So
Constitution.
where is the word democracy in any of the founding fathers?
A lot of the
They're-
founding fathers had extremely elitist viewpoints around who should...
Hold on. I just want you said the word democracy, so I want to get back to our roots.
Yes.
Where is democracy mentioned?
I don't...
In the Federalist Papers, the Constitution, or the Declaration?
I think it's good that this country has moved away from things that were explicitly
so it is
believed by the
mentioned in the
founding
Federalist
fathers.
Papers, and it's mentioned negatively as a problem. So you asked me, is democracy a fundamental American value? I say no.
Okay.
Because I go back to our roots.
Oh.
And
Do you-
Hamilton, Madison, and Jay.
Oh, I know that
spoke-
Hamilton was anti-democracy.
No,
Like,
well, hold on,
these
let me
people
finish.
thought that people should be
But
owned as
I want to be
property.
clear. I am pro-representative government.
Okay.
But I'm not pro-democracy. That's
What
a
is
big
the
difference.
difference?
And that distinction's important. But you asked very specifically about democracy, which is
Okay.
not an American value. It never has been and never should be. Because what is democracy? Democracy is majority rule no matter what. That there's no provisions of checks and balances, no inalienable rights, no separation of powers.
There
Pure,
are
if
checks
the
and
majority
balances.
gets it, the majority wants it as quickly as possible.
I don't advocate pure democracy. I do understand that we live in a representative... Like, we live in a
Got it. So
republic, and I
believe in
understand these things.
representing-
You're a stochastic terrorist.
What is that?
Whoa,
You're
whoa.
targeting a minority group. You're targeting trans people
Got it.
specifically.
What is a woman?
That's a stupid ass question.
Yeah, I always ask
What
this
is a
question.
woman?
What is a
College
woman? Simple question.
Oh, you're talking to a college student instead of like, I don't know, someone who has media training?
They can't answer what a woman is. It's not a trick question. What is a woman?
Who identifies as a woman?
Not
What is that
identified.
thing? You can't answer the question with the question. It's like saying, what is the sun? The sun is something that looks like the sun. What is a woman?
It's a social terrorist.
No, you can't answer the question with... Yeah, define the woman without saying woman. Yes.
Without saying woman.
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Such a little kid.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Dakota.
Nice to meet you, Dakota.
Dakota is a
How old are you?
place in USA.
Yeah.
Amazing. Give it up for Dakota being here.
I've heard Dakota Johnson.
So, I'm pro-life, I'm a fiscal conservative, and I know I want to get into politics when I grow up.
Oh.
I don't want to get into massive debt for a political science degree. What concrete steps can I take now in order to achieve the goal of doing my part to make America great again?
Oh, wow. Too
What a
much for an
dream.
11-year-old?
You should go to Hillsdale College, America's greatest college, and start studying now. Start taking classes, reading books. You have to be in charge of your own education. And the fact you're thinking like this at 11 is a great
That's
sign.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Great.
Your future is very bright. Thank you.
Wow.
Do you want a hat?
A signed hat?
What's your name?
None of your business, unfortunately, but...
Okay.
None of
Oh,
your
that's
business?
rude.
Thank
That's
you, I
rude.
appreciate it. So, do you love America?
Yes, I do.
I hate America.
Oh. Then why are you there?
What are you doing there?
Every state in the USA should be an independent country.
What?
do you think
What?
of this?
No.
Well, I just first have to ask, since you hate the country, do you plan to leave?
What do you mean by that?
Do you plan to go live in
simple
another
question,
country?
Yeah, go
I
out.
do not.
Why?
Let me tell you something.
Your face is an idiot.
America is the only country where even those who hate it refuse to leave.
Oh, yes.
That's how you know you live in a great country.
This video kind of shows that he was getting onto some people's nerves and he was very straightforward. If he felt like something saying, then he would say it. and it was on their faces, and it was, I think so that is why he was so viral, and people were either they were too supportive of him or either too against him.
Yeah, and after watching this video, I just feel more bad about that. That he has been shot or something, cause this is how, and the way he described the woman. So he's always what is a woman. So on woman, the way he described, that date thing, I'm just so impressed by him. And most important thing is he's very straightforward. He is like never giving random facts or something. He's very straightforward.
And also, like, I recently saw that video, the video of him getting hit by the bullet. That is such a horrifying video to see, because how, like, he was shot from a guy from a terrace, and it is very bad, because his opinions are on, he was just giving opinions, nothing else. So how can opinions hurt you? And what they did to him was very bad. So what do you guys think about it? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
subscribe.
bye.